I'm Mateja Jamnik, and I'm Professor of Artificial Intelligence in the Computer Science Department here in Kingdom.
My name is Richard Diehl-Martinez. I'm a computer science PhD student and also a Gates Cambridge Scholar.
Hey, we're talking about the Gates application process, right? Because you went through it.
I remember.
So I'm just going to say a little bit more about the process. So it's exactly the same as for a normal PhD application, and it's the same form, and you just have to tick another box which says, are you applying for Gates scholarship? But in addition to having the normal 2 academic references, you also have to have a Gates reference, which is basically testifying to what kind of person you are. And I need to also add that you do need to get first accepted for a PhD position before you can proceed with the Gates application.
Right. So what are you looking for in that Gates Cambridge reference?
So a Gates Cambridge reference needs to be, well, basically somebody who knows you really well so that they can testify to what kind of person you are, what kind of passions you have, how do you follow through with, how do you act on those passions so that they can say what kind of projects you've been involved in and so on. So it doesn't have to be an academic reference. It can be, just somebody who knows you well. And we're looking for basically a demonstration of people doing, taking advantages of opportunities that maybe have been presented to them or making their own opportunities for them. And it can be in anything. It could be in music, it can be in voluntary work, it can be in anything. But the point is that we're really looking for people who, through their talents, are trying to make the world a better. So how did you go about getting the second reference?
Well, at the time I was working in industry, and I actually asked my colleague Scott if he would have read my reference for me. And we were working at the time on trying to get more COVID vaccine information out to the public, raising awareness for some public health measures. And so I decided to ask Scott because he knew me really well. We've been working on this together for a year and a half at that point. And we've gone through, some struggles together. So I figured he could really testify to me as a person. But so what other tips do you have for applicants?
I would say really just be yourself, be honest, and try to relate to who you are and what you care for and how you go about realizing those visions and aspirations, I guess. So, and you?
Yeah, I'd say that as an applicant, you really have to figure out what is your own personal story that you want to tell in this application. What is your narrative that you want to convey? And so in order to do that, one good exercise is to try to list out all of your accomplishments and all of the difficulties that you've gone through in life and try to see what kind of narrative pops out to you. And if that's hard, maybe ask some friends, ask a family, even ask academic advisors if they have any tips. But really telling that compelling narrative of your life story is really important.
Sometimes people think, should I have gone through some difficulty in my life in order to be able to apply? And it's really not that, I don't think. I mean, yes, if you have overcome some adversity, of course it tells a nice story, but I think that it's more about demonstrating what you do with the things that are around you and how you take initiative, how you're self-motivated, how you are realizing your passion and your vision for tomorrow's.
Absolutely.
Cool. So if you want to apply, information is going to come up on screen. Go on the website and apply and press apply.
Good luck.